Sound waves are picked up by this wonderful mechanical ear, the microphone, which is really a glorified telephone transmitter.
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about.
Thank you for the roses. So sweet.
We at the hotel, motel. We at the hotel.
Sorry.
I shot you a little baddie.
Oh, now that's scary.
Cause like,
Let's go. Here we are.
Do any of you guys know where clowns go to get married?
Good whatever to you, whenever you are watching this episode of TikTok Around the Clock. I am your host, Dylan, and this is the show where we see what was going on with TikTok Live at 2 different times around the clock. And A. Smith is here for the boobies, which does happen pretty often. I can tell you that the second segment kicks off with a nice pair of knockers. The first segment kicks off with a lady, but she's not showing them boobies. And we are now monetized, so thank you for the super chats. Thank you, DJ Electra, for sending me over a little ditty to play when we have those super chats. Oh boy, my drops are getting bigger and bigger. And I was saying I was going to do a members only video this week, but I ain't got no members. I'm doing it for nobody. It is $4.99. So here's me transforming into Aaron M. Holt. Let's set the goal at 10 members. Once we get into the double digits, we will get our first bonus episode for members only. $4.99 each month to be a rope shooter here on the Dylan from Somewhere channel. And once we get just right into the double digits, we will do that bonus episode, and I will reveal what that bonus episode is. It's previewed here in this part here. So thank you for joining. And I did not share any of the screens. That would certainly help us watch what is going on here, is to share the screens. And I didn't change over the background either, but I don't really use the background. So that doesn't matter as much. Kind of seeping through there. Maximize, so we can't see that I'm an amateur who has the background for my goofing on Aaron Imholt show instead of the what do you call it? I used to know what that was. The test pattern. Usually I have the test pattern as the background, but you really don't see it much. And as I'm babbling on, I could change it over to the test pattern, so when you catch it for just the briefest of seconds, bam, there, test pattern is behind us. So we are kicking off with a lady. We've got CJC Beatbox. I didn't realize her name was a spoiler to what she does. So we've seen a dude beatboxer. We now have a lady beatboxer coming to show us her style of beatboxing, just like Notorious FAT from Futurama. Not as popular as it was in the 80s. Beatboxing. Maybe it'll make it into the Olympics one day, just like the breakdancing did. But let's hear what your skills there, CJC Beatbox. And I was a few seconds into this already. I feel like I was cheating you out of 7 seconds of beatboxing. I could just move forward, but here we go, to the beginning. she did do a little breakdown of singing there in a language that I don't understand. Might have just been Spanish, and I sort of understand Spanish. And if I would have kept up with my kitchen Spanish, I was doing pretty well with that in the late 90s, but I did not keep up with it. And I done forgot a lot of my cocinar talk. And cheers, skull, with a coffee myself, Mr. Sam Bibley. Oh, that's right. Biz Markie did do some beatboxing. I got to see him DJ on the Hip Hop Squares. They had the Hollywood Squares. I was an audience member, and Ice Cube's son, Ice Cube Jr., O'Shea Jackson Jr., was getting hangry at lunchtime because they encouraged everyone to drink booze during that taping. There was it Vivica Fox, Gabrielle Union? There was a lady who had a cup of champagne that was actually just ginger ale because she didn't want to drink. But they were like, come on, we're making it look like it's a party and we're all drinking. So let's throw this ginger ale here in this champagne glass, which I always liked when I was a background actor and they gave me a drink that was champagne because I do like me some ginger ale.
Vou mandar Pagodinho do MC Daniel.
I like the San Andreas ending you got there.
GTA. E eu tô fazendo vídeo.
I also like when your eyes go all crazy because it has been established I like crazy gals.
Não, isso aí foi a mais.
Bipolar 1 crazy, not bipolar 2 crazy. No, opposite. Bipolar 2 crazy I can deal with. I am, based on how my mood goes, it's highly likely I'm bipolar 2. I would not be surprised with that. Same as the TISM. The two things I am not diagnosed with, but if I didn't have it, I'd be like, really?
Amei. E se eu fizer no piseiro?
All right, you are promoted to our number one beatboxer, CJC, because you're a lady and we are perverts. Even though the other guy did a good beatboxing, it would be nice to get a back-to-back to see who is the better skilled one. But you're a lady and I'm a pervert, so you went out over the dude beatboxer that we're familiar with.
Obrigado, gente, por... Valeu. Muito obrigado, viu? Vou fazer aqui a música.
We've got some more lady performers. Our good friend Captain Jen E with her Grinchy puppet singing a song that the DMCA searchers on YouTube did not pick up on. There were a couple that they did pick up on that didn't make it to this final cut. And we are indeed getting to the mustaches, Luigi Greenberg. And that's the fun thing about the memberships. The first month of memberships is an avatar of a mustache.
I'm in love with Jason Momoa. He is my Aquaman. I take his trident, how I can. He'll have me bet, I'll have him set. Yes, I'm that. Yes, I'm not fish. Fillet me, he will slay me. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love with Chadwick Boseman. Oh yeah, girl, he's my boo. The little tricky duck, what you gonna do? He's tall, dark, long, and lean, and he rocks that kitty girl that you never seen. He's the king, and I'm his queen. I'm jaded out. What kind of life will lead? Cause I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love.
I haven't seen Captain Jen E doing any man on the street with puppet stuff in a while. I enjoyed when she did that. Then again, I haven't been checking out her videos, just her lives. I've been on the TikTok For You page where you have the recorded videos much less, because this is actually now part of my work since a few of you are giving me some monies now. Thank you for the super chats, those who have super chatted. And we have a few people who are definitely giving a thumbs up to CJC. Oh, yes, I was going to react to Sam Bibley and the going out with a bipolar girl for 5 years. Basically, bipolar 1 is more extreme of bipolar 2. Mania, Hypomania rather, feels amazing. Full on Mania is madness. So just up the highs and down the lows a little more, and that's the difference between bipolar 1 and bipolar 2.
Now he even knew my name until the court told me sit at least 30 feet away. It's so cute.
I think you did, Luigi Greenberg. I don't know this song, but it is a karaoke song that hopefully YouTube continues not picking up on. There are some past TikTok videos that they were like, hey, we didn't find this song before, but we found it this time. So I do believe our DJ Sula, 1998 Sula, will not be featured again because it slipped past them before. But then as they keep on monitoring, they're like, we recognize that song. No monetization options.
They forgot to blur out his home address. Grinchy is an awesome pop singer. Thank you.
I agree with you, Sam Bibley. Grinchy, the Grinchy puppet that Jen E has here has those sexy-looking eyes. So she is a bad girl. I bet over there she would rank high on the brat. Actually, now I'm curious to get a puppeteer to have each individual of their puppets take the BDSM test.
Grinchy.
I love your taco. Oh, smells so good.
Not my favorite of the NPCs. As has been stated, there will probably never be a more favorite NPC to me than Luna, the Death Goth NPC. But we've got this guy here with 300 some viewers doing his, and this isn't my favorite of our Michael Jackson impersonators either, because we have seen what I call Mitchell Jackson, that guy with the backdrop that's just a sheet and wears his Michael Jackson cosplay with sweatpants that has a hole in it. That is my favorite of the Michael Jackson impersonators.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
New girl, I hope we'll have our buddy Mitchell Jackson for you. I think you'll be a fan of his, where this is indeed a creepy alien type of Michael Jackson with some sort of green light. He might be into what green light would that be? It's not a green screen behind you that's making that color happen.
Smells so good. I love the rose. Go, 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 Power Ranger.
Luigi wants to roll some corn because I still have not paid a cent into the TikTok gifts. I have been tempted at times, specifically with our Pakistani buddies. I have been very tempted to get our Pakistani buddies to just make wild sounds, and they do loud right. As I've criticized Hipstar of him being loud for loud's sake instead of having substance, somehow our Pakistani buddies do loud for loud's sake right. Oh, it's been a while since I had a fish fillet. It's unfortunate that shrinkflation happened to them too. Thank you for that update, chatters.
For Donald Trump.
I was not expecting Michael Jackson to be on that side of the election. So there you have Michael Jackson's endorsement for this November.
Vote for Donald Trump.
And unfortunately, we did not capture Michael Jackson eating corn. So we won't see. We do have another NPC coming up that eats some corn. So get your dick out for that. love me some street corn. I was completely unaware of street corn in Maryland, but it was big out in Los Angeles. They have it here somewhere too. Anyone looking for a gift? We have I edited out his advertisement at the beginning, but by Goo Uncle. I'm a fan of the jellyfish and the horse. Those two I'm a big old fan of. And thank you, members. We have Annie O'Ryan from What Is This Game dropping by. And of course, who are these podcasts? The Review Girl becoming a member, DJ Electra becoming a member, 8away to unlock our first bonus show. So thank you too for being the first ones on. And I am becoming more like Aaron Imholt every day. Throw those memberships in the hat. See something behind the scenes. And as you can see with those new membership avatars on the chats, there are some mustaches there in the chats. Our first two rope shooters are ladies.
Like pieces.
Okay, here, maybe I will take this guy's method of begging, where I just write in Sharpie on a piece of paper and then paperclip it to the front of my hat. Buy memberships. As he has send a gift, I dance. And then here is send a galaxy, please, he has up there.
All of these could have been different artists. All of this could have been different artists. Like, can you believe that? So they want to get past this in general. Okay, so here's how to help. Maybe help the artists whose spot got taken. Support.pokemon.com. You go to this.
Send a gift, he dances. Send nothing, you get him staring into the abyss.
Website and type in your email, first name, last name, subject, description. Basically,
Hey, go back to staring into the abyss.
you want to address the problem going on with the Pokemon Illustration Contest 2024 and report the artists.
Now you're just going to spam that email.
Legal.
Because
Sometimes you just got to get to the point, as our buddy Kiss K is getting to.
of their
Is this an upgrade or equal to standing at the intersection under the overpass with the sign at the exit off ramp with a gimme money? It's more comfortable. He's got the air conditioning going.
competition.
Include
their
as much
ruling
detail
on
as you
their
can,
own
just
competition.
so Pokemon Company will bring.
Rope shooters have loads of fun. Delta Zero is absolutely right.
Slide under their nose 4 times.
A Smith is saying this is better than standing with a sign at the exit, at the end of the exit. This is a successful business plan. So I will invest in this.
Those 4 times. Ask yourself,
What
what do you think?
And the artists out
Oh,
there
I think
who
we made a
participate in the
mistake.
contest.
Literally? Really?
And we are here being hosted by this man on the left, who, this is his gimmick, is that face. I believe he's changed his name. It wasn't Element of Surprise before. And he's got this lady all confused that he is doing a duo with.
Your mic's not working.
That was a little bit of a jump scare for her that he finally said something. But that was accurate. You've got the wrong mic hooked up. I do that every so often of making the mic the speaker and the speaker the mics when I come into here. So you got them backwards. Do a trick. I wonder if her viewers. No, I don't think her viewers can hear her either. It is just complete silence and the crazy man face that everyone is getting on this one. I don't have a top hat.
Make yourself presentable and in various places where it appears that you have the availability without coming off like you're standing on the street looking for a quick trick. Obviously, we don't want anybody to have that idea. That's terrible.
Yes, so terrible to be confused for a streetwalker. And here, 7 minutes in, almost 8 minutes in, we have fulfilled the request for boobies with this guy, Planet Antonio, doing this doctor gimmick, and this lady doing her boobie gimmick.
So you don't think that I should just hold a sign up that says, trying to find the Clyde to my Bonnie?
I got a better idea.
Okay.
You should hold a sign that says, I have an STD, perhaps two. That kind of weeds out.
That won't get you any tips like the guy on the freeway, but you will get some of the pervs to be like, nah. Then you'll get other of the pervs that'll say, I've got a rubber. I will take my chances.
To my Bonnie?
I got a better idea.
Okay.
You should hold a sign that says, I have an STD, perhaps two. That kind of weeds out the ones who are looking for the quick fix. And if you find the type of guy that's interested in you, they usually overlook those situations in order to obtain.
Or it's someone who already has the herp. Oh, thank goodness. I am not going to affect you with the herp. You've got the herp. We're not going to get double herp. Well, actually, I guess you can because there are oral and genital. So if each of you have the one type of herp and you give it to the other, you can have the double herp.
A lovely relationship such as yourself. And then you can go ahead and break the good news that it was just a laugh. And I'm laughing right now.
You're laughing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a nice laugh.
A beautiful laugh. Like that, I think Paul Rubens did that gimmick on 30 Rock. I've seen it done a few times where they just make a very pained sound. Ah, it's been so long since I had a good laugh. His laugh is, and he's definitely doing a gimmick. Some of these people, I'm not able to tell. The very first time I saw Planet Antonio, it was easy to tell this guy is doing a gimmick there. Butt herpes, I don't believe are their own strain. Butt herpes do exist, but it's either the oral herpes or the genital herpes that exist in the butt, just like the oral herpes can exist on the genitals and vice versa. So it is kind of a misnomer of calling one type the oral and one type the genital because they can show up anywhere.
Stop laughing. You're going to make everyone else pee themselves.
Yeah, Steven Seagal. Is that what you said? Oh, yeah. I saw that movie with Ryback. What's that? Under Siege. I thought he was.
It has been a long time since we heard from our buddy Ryback. Maybe we should visit him again. He is in the intro for the co-host auditions, and he is mistaken. Ryback, I don't believe, has been in any movie whatsoever. But Steven Seagal, Under Siege, I think I remember Dark Territory, Under Siege 2, where it was new technology at the time, where they had this satellite that could zoom in to a pair of bare breasts on the beach.
It's terrible. He didn't handle those knives so well. And personally, I think Tommy Lee Jones didn't fit the part, but I'm not here to discuss that movie. Well, actually, Erica Atlantic.
Oh, I see. Every time he saw Tommy Lee Jones in his mind, he mentally replaced him with Ryback because he thought, and Ryback, I do believe, was a child at the time, so he wouldn't have been able to do that role very well.
Definitely rose to my attention. I'll say that.
Hey, Evan. Oh, yeah. I'm with you.
I want to cheat and give you clues.
Ooh, she wants to cheat. So you are a dirty girl who is going to cheat with us. And usually I'm not for that, but I do. I would. You aren't my number one for simping, but you could go on the simp list. You are no Nikki Carrion. She is definitely above you. Once she brought out her Pepe Sylvia board, I was like, oh, I have quite a crush on this unique looking lady from earlier this week on co-host auditions. So Dr. Steve, Planet Antonio certainly is not, and more improvisation than a sketch. Luigi Greenberg, Planet Antonio, not Dr. Steve, is doing a improvisational sketch, rather. Yeah, improvisational sketch. So yeah, just mash the two together. Improv can be sketches too. Thank you, American Cupcake. Cupcake's Corner, heading around the United States and documenting it, has another membership for me. 7 more to go to unlock. Think of it more of unlocking, like in a video game, than of begging, like Steel Toe does. And a super chat as well. Thank you for the membership and thank you for the super chat. That gives me the opportunity to play this thank you made by our own DJ Electra.
Your super chat made my day. Cheers and hip, hip, hooray.
Thank you for the congrats and the $5 super chat. And thank you, DJ Electra, for that. You sent me the one other one. I haven't been able to convert it, so I'll work a little bit harder on that one to convert the other one and have 2 super chat thank you videos.
Oh no. I don't actually know what they look like. I need Google to help me.
Fortunately, our Valley girl here is covering up them boobies. So she does have that step brother, what are you doing type of look, but she's not showing too much skin.
Hey, I guess I'm not that horrible. I only have a few color options.
Ooh, a Pictionary. We've seen some Pictionary ladies before, but the last Pictionary lady brought some boobies, where you are hiding them boobies. And to quote our buddy Opie, it's a bumblebee. Oh, and she said she only had a few color options, so it seems that the TikTok Pictionary might have something against the regular color of a bumblebee that isn't yellow.
I could act it out, yeah. Honestly, not horrible.
Act it out like Apu in The Simpsons. And that would get your boobies to bounce. We are a booby crowd over here. Not only boobies. We are up for petite ladies as well. But it is better than a hypnotist waving a watch back and forth to get us hypnotized. A nice set of C's up to triple D's. Bigger can be hot too, but they do get more comically big after triple D rather than sexy big.
Could be many things. Could look like a potato. And user 55 Kaz.
Oh, I guess that's right. It could be a flying potato. But I am going to have to go with a bumblebee. And we are not seeing what the chat is saying because when there's pretty ladies on the screen, I often get rid of the chat so we can see more of them. And speaking of seeing more of people, Delta Zero, thank you for the $1.99. I can check you for sores anytime.
Your super chat made my day. Cheers and hip, hip, hooray.
Galen, Rhino, Sam, Chris, Jacob. Wow. Okay, guys. I like it. I never remember how to exit. Ooh, it says exit. I did it. Y'all are fire. Hi, Chica. What do you want to ask for? You can't ask for 360 because I already did one. When we get to 20K.
I'm seeing that as well. This is how you beg without begging. You give me a certain amount of likes, you can see me turn around and do a 360. We did see one of our ladies who went down the rabbit hole of begging too hard and too much, that just when this happens, when someone was like, do this, it was a creepy old man saying, turn around too. I hope I come across her again. It's been a few screen recordings since I happened upon her.
But yay. Keep tapping, y'all. Guys, do I just keep my notifications off for the night? Will you guys be bored of me?
Once again, referencing our good buddy Opie of actually Spurg Snake, my co-host. He had the Opie setup with tape on his camera, and it was doing that the other week. Ooh, new girl, you got my mind to a dirty place of what she might be sitting on the floor. May have the camera over to strip chat on the bottom half, while the camera for everyone is on the top half, so she doesn't get kicked off of TikTok with what she might be sitting on the floor. My mind didn't even go there until now.
Drop you. You enjoy hanging out with me? What are y'all doing tomorrow? Okay, we can keep the streak. Okay, perf. Wow. Give me a song request. Give me something. Nah, we can wait.
Yeah, I guess that does make sense, Delta Zero. When she does the 360, when she gets the certain amount of likes or gifts, then she has the camera, she'll just back up. So yeah, this is more for framing, so she doesn't need to move the camera, possibly, rather than insertion.
I don't want you guys to get bored of me. Also, I don't know, because we didn't do any 1v1s today. I don't know what we ended the streak on.
These are from Walmart, and they're such a good brand. Like, they're from the bakery section. And
let the poison out. Thank you, Star Chunksta. That is a reference that I forgot, but was recently reminded of, I believe, with Luigi Greenberg. I forget if it was on my show or someone else's show or behind the scenes. Let the poison out, of the Sibian guy controlling the Sibian, saying, let the poison out. I forgot all about that guy up until recently. Thank you, Luigi Greenberg, for the super chat. $4.99. Robert Zadar pushed Donna Martin while shooting ropey loads and wearing a dirty turban. Ray Pruitt says, congratulations. So many of our in jokes, all there in one.
Your super chat made my day.
And I don't want to overuse that too much, so I'll just give the quick version for the latest one.
they're like made really good. Oh, I overcooked it.
It does look like this is right after a Bang Brothers scene. The way her makeup is there, Mark Bass. I think that might be the newest style. The way that the Egyptian type, that wasn't a thing there for the longest time. But giving the eye wings, that is now so popular. And now the post-fuck type of makeup, Mark Bass. I think that might be a new fad. I'd like it to be a new fad. But unfortunately, she overcooked microwave food. So cooking looks...
I'm going to put his milk in the fridge, and I'm going to put his...
Oh, yeah, there is no getting around. She got baked as fuck. I was going to say before the stream, but you can do it during the stream. You can't do it on camera. But there are so many people that'll just go a little bit off screen and then come back and then let it out off screen.
Food in the fridge, but not the cookies.
Oh, my internet is acting up. I hope you all can still see me. I am going to just vamp for a little bit because being fiber, my internet should not be this poor. Looking over at the second monitor, it does look like we are still live and it is coming back. All right, enough vamping. And that's my plan today too, new girl, is to get baked. I went many months, and now in every state, you can get you some THCA when you can't get THC. And what a fun little loophole that is of we can sell you this plant that looks like pot, smells like pot, but there's no THC in it yet until you set it on fire, and then the THC happens. Mad scientists of getting high if you're not going to let us have our weed in 2024.
And now?
I don't think that plan of hers of covering that from the flies is going to work. They still have plenty of area to swoop in and eat them cookies.
So that flies don't go on it while I go eat with you guys. And now, his food is good to grab when he gets home. So I just be like, babe, your food's in the fridge. Your dessert's on the counter.
So I believe she just quoted that this is for her boyfriend when he gets home from work instead of for Santa Claus. But you overcooked his food in the microwave. Well, once he gets a little baked, he will not mind at all. And he has got a man. Look at that face. That is the poster board. The poster girl for getting high and just chilling and getting eaten out by your boyfriend when he comes home. Oh my goodness. That's right. New Girl is the Hex. This happened on PokerBox yesterday over with Lunchbox. The last chat to come up was New Girl, and then the last chat to come up before we froze for a moment over here was New Girl. I'm a fan of yours, New Girl, but we might need to sage you. Usually you sage the house, but we're going to sage you so you cannot hex any more live streams of people who you are fans of.
Backrooms goes so far as like grocery stores though. I get like backrooms dreams. Like that's kind of why I like backrooms, because like I get a dream specifically that I'm in a kind of convenience store backrooms. Like a gas.
And yes, I already have isolated that burp. That we are getting a little heavy on burps in the intro. We may, I will try putting it in, but I think we may be at our maximum of ladies burping. And I think it was Luigi Greenberg saying that, oh shit, I burped. Dylan's nope, only ladies burping, and only when they do it on accident, unless it's fucking epic, like Shody's a little baddie from our intro, rather. You're probably right, douche of the Dabbleverse. The THCA might turn me into a full-on zombie and keep my THC cups growing again, but it's at the corner store. I don't need to buy it illegally. So
station backrooms.
At the gas station. I saw it at the gas station and then saw it in town. Oh, we have a THCA store and it has a dab bar. I'm glad that we have these little loopholes.
It's a repeating dream that I get. I love this. This is kind of the vibe that I get almost, but it's the dream that I usually have. It's like a green filter, like a green-blue filter. So this is just what backrooms is. Liminal space where it's just like ongoing familiarity, but just like never. I love it. I don't know why, but I just want to be here. I just want to sit here and lay down on the ground and just lay down and be happy.
Are you familiar with the other Backroom series? The Backrooms that I have seen on sites, they can't be on, they're not safe for work, but those are some pretty fun scenes. Would you be into that type of Backroom?
It's 1 a.m. Okay, sounds good. Sleep well, my friend. I get post-apocalyptic Mad Max Sandra. Those themes are always worlds. Shredder is conk the fuck out with that medicine. Yeah, I love backrooms. Oh my god.
It does seem post-apocalyptic. She just wants to be the only girl in the world until she comes across the only man left. Actually, look, with your look, you probably go both ways, don't you? I know. I'm casting aspersions there. Aspersions? Sometimes I use words, and afterwards I'm like, I don't know if I used that right.
So much. I don't know why. It just makes me like giddy, but also like that just makes me like so excited. Like, ugh, so giddy, but like so comforted. I don't know why. Casinos, movie theaters, airports, water parks. Yeah. I love it all. I don't know why.
Sage, new girl, good. And I didn't even think of that being dirty, but now I'm thinking of that being dirty, of the saging videos, because we don't want to sage you with clothes on, because then all of your body won't be saged. Then your titties will be the cursed part of you if we don't sage directly on the nipples.
Yeah, me too. I'm not sure what it is, but my old friend, she said that when you feel comforted by it, it means that there's like trauma, which makes sense. But nonetheless, like it just feels very comforting to me. Like I just want to look at everything on the shelves. I just want to lay on the ground. Like if it just was me and my dogs, I'd be happy. I'd be happy with that. There's food. There's me and my dogs. I don't think we need anything else.
I'm not sure if, and if you saw her screen name there, it is Hoimanoi with Doodle Bob. A big thanks to Annie O'Ryan for solving that mystery that Doodle Bob from SpongeBob is where Hoimanoi comes from. And I was able to put the pieces together. I don't think that Hoimanoi is the type of crazy I'm looking for. She has some pluses in the column. She's got that childhood trauma we could bond over. But I'm leaning towards you're probably the wrong type of crazy for me. It's the face tattoos that makes me highly suspicious of that as well.
Like if it just was me and my dogs, I'd be happy. I'd be happy with that. There's food. There's me and my dogs. I don't think we need anything else.
Hoimanoi is just showing us projection of her favoriteest place, of a liminal space. So that is just that simple. And now on to, I don't know if this lady is high. I think she just might be Portland.
Sure. I'm like only half-ass playing though. I think so.
Like the way she talks, the way she looks, this might be another fan of the marijuana, or this just might be Portland, and just completely sober Portland. This is a very Portlandia type of lass here. I would be surprised if she lives anywhere but that. Douche of the Dabbleverse, trying to get some bonus content with the lady viewers. And it's funny, when I look at my desktop analytics and I look at the analytics on my phone, it's one says I have 2% female viewers, one says I have 15% female viewers. So I don't know why I'm getting two different analytics from mobile versus checking the studio on mobile versus laptop. And she's probably also streaming to Twitch, where we're seeing the video game footage, but we're only seeing her here. And I've never dated a Portland lady. It might go well. It might be a fucking disaster. Delta Zero with a parody song, I wanna sage you up. And another video game player. We have Smith here. She is pretending to be asleep. She is not actually asleep. But if you send her some gifts, you can make her GTA character do stuff. And group video game play is fun, but a group saging does sound like... make sure to bring your rubbers for the group saging, folks. Get your STD checks at the door for the group saging. Faker! Douche of the Dabbleverse says that I'm reading the mobile wrong. It's actually 0.15% female watching, not 15. I'll have to double check that. There might have been a decimal there that I missed. Luigi Greenberg getting ahead of the game, saging himself in case he was part of the hex, because he was in both chat rooms when it froze up. But New Girl is highly suspected of being the hexer with her very cursed chats.
Like, you would get flushed down into the drain and into like the sewer system. And what happens to you, I'm sorry, it's honestly not my problem because I already ate you, so I'm not going to want to deal with you anyways.
I have heard of this kink. Isn't this one of the kinks that Anthony Cumia had of wanting to be a tiny little man who's eaten and then passes through her tract? I think that second part I'm just making up because, well, you do have to battle the stomach acid before you can give her anal from the outside, from the inside out.
That's just gross. I'm not going to want to touch something that was in my stomach. It has the stomach acid all over it.
And stomach acid will not make you trip. It will just burn your skin.
One sip, bad. Sorry. One hit, bad. First one to know what I'm talking about. Huh?
Ooh, getting saged off. Getting the sage in between your hand and doing a sage off. Got to get the sage all in your mouth, and then you can double sage because the lady has the sage in her mouth and getting that all cleared out, and then you help get us saged at the same time as well as we stick body parts in there.
Oh. I may not catch on to everything, but I pray. I'm so glad that's something that I knew. Dino nuggies. If you have any, I will gladly take them from you. Dang, no.
You guys, it's so hot in here. We need to go outside.
The epic return of T.S. Luna. Where have you been? We have missed you. And as we see here, TX Wood 87 has just gifted her a mustache.
Should I turn on the AC? Let's go get the... You just say your first gift to disrespect my rules. You can leave. That's it. That person's escorted out. Chat, it's hot.
You're physically escorting someone virtually outside of your virtual room. I put that virtual in the wrong spot. You're doing this escorting out wrong. He's still in there, and he will send another mustache.
Let's turn on the AC. It's not even on. No wonder. It's 73 degrees in the house. It's so hot.
My roommates keep it at 70, and after getting used to that, 73 does seem hot as well. I used to be more price aware in Los Angeles, and it would be like 75, 77 set in there, so the bills wouldn't be out of fucking control in the Burbank oven in August and September. But they like it at 70, and that was chilly AF for a while. And now I'm just like T.S. Luna. 73 seems a bit toasty.
We should cook soon. I'm gonna get out the food that we need. Get the mustache off of my face. Get it off. I don't like the mustaches. Here we go, chat. Withdraw, honey. Get the mustache off of my face. I don't like the mustaches.
But would you like a white mustache on your face? Is that something you would be into?
Someone said you're a joke. How am I a joke? There's nothing funny around here. No mustaches, no TikTok hot dogs, no elephants. I'm very serious.
Oh, thank you, Annie, and the rest of the chat. Sam Bibley for informing me that that fetish that I just talked about of being eaten and swallowed alive is vor. That I was completely unaware of that as well until I got that definition.
It's not a joke. Someone said, why do you get offended by masculine things? I don't. I get offended by the masculine gifts because they are rude, they are disrespectful.
And I have seen other streamers who have the goal, because you can set a goal of give me. We've seen it with the Elaine dancer. I miss her as well. I hope we see her again, of getting a certain amount of gifts, and she does the Elaine dance. I've seen trans streamers who have fun with it and say, "Yeah, give me 10 mustaches, and you'll." Something. People do different things for the goal, like the Elaine dancer. I love that. I hope that she shows up on my stream soon. I think it was around 8 p.m. when she did her stream, so I'll have to make sure that there's a few missing TikTokers that I wish would come back. Haven't seen our good buddy. I can't remember his name. I'm him in so long. Absolutely, douche of the Dabbleverse. Thank you for the super chat. I am monetized. I have got memberships, and that special mustache there is one of the special emojis, and I have gotten 3 members so far. Once we make it to 10, we will do a bonus episode where this goes on for 17 minutes. I screen captured 17 minutes of T.S. Luna, and that will be a bonus episode once we get to the 10 subscribers. Behind the paywall, T.S. Luna, 17 minutes of the entire screen cap that I stuck around for.
Is that clear? What are your pronouns? What do you think? What am I giving? Do you guys like this lighting? Should I get better lighting? I might do better lighting. Thank you for the crown, because I'm the princess. Tatted, we love tatted. Get the mustache off my face.
You ran her off. That last
mustache gifts are forbidden.
That's kind of funnier with her saying it off screen, having that little breakdown, and then he's saying it off screen.
Get the mustache off my face. The mustache gifts are forbidden.
Okay, looks like we're running long today. It took me damn near an hour to get through that first segment, and we still have our little in the middle segment. And I forgot to put these in a right order. So yeah, let's start with this one. Publicenemy.media is the highlighted TikToker we are checking out today.
Have you ever wondered how you can hide from thermal cameras? If so, congratulations, you made it again to criminal TikTok. And today, I'll teach you how you can hide from thermal cameras easily. Step number 1, if you were hunted down by a police helicopter, the best thing that you could do is sneak into the forest. Although yes, thermal cameras can see through leaves and twigs, it can't see through giant stumps or trees. Step number 2, did you know that glass actually reflects the rays from the infrared cameras? So if you really wanted...
I might be misremembering that, Sam Bibley. I feel like mommy's shoes and being a small little man being held by a a gigantic woman has come out in Anthony's ramblings. Mommy's shoes. Anyone who heard that definitely remembered that, because he was trying to get that underneath the radar. And Jim, wait, did you put on Mommy's shoes? And I believe somewhere in the O&A archives, there's him talking about wanting to be a small little. I could be misremembering that.
Really wanted to hide from those cameras. You can basically get a riot shield made out of glass and use it as a shield from thermal cameras. Step number 3, when you are sleeping in the forest, sleep under a thermal blanket. You can.
Oh, and Reedy pointing out she is learning more all the time. She's learning criminal tips from this guy, and this is for entertainment only purposes. I hope I don't have to block this complete section out because this is parody. YouTube. I hope this is not going against your terms of service.
You can see how well
we are just learning and laughing.
Hides you from.
No, we're not learning. We're not learning about criminal activity. We're just laughing. Parody.
Cameras. However, make sure to pack some ice with you, because if the blanket gets too hot, the entire blanket might start showing. Finally, if push really does come to shove, and you absolutely need to escape the cameras, one of the things you can do is set the entire forest on fire. If the entire forest is really hot.
That is a bit of an extreme measure. When all else fails, when they are still tracking you, they ain't gonna track you when the entire thing's on fire. Good luck outrunning that fire.
Your body temperature will basically show nothing.
Bro, when are you going to eventually stop these videos?
Make sure to like and follow to get more content like this.
Thank you, Douche of the Devilverse, for the membership. I believe we are up to 6 to go. Actually, they're all starred. So 1, 2, 3, 4 memberships. Yeah, 6 more to go for our bonus content episode of TS Luna, 17 straight minutes. So we have some more tips from our buddy publicenemy.media. What else you got to tell us about? Is this? Yes, this is the one I wanted to go to. Oh, but I do not want to play. Let me refresh this. Maybe it'll want to play after.
Congratulations!
Yes,
you made it again to criminal TikTok. And today I'll teach you how to properly bury a dead body so the police won't find it. Step number 1. Choose a location that isn't too wet or too dry. If you choose somewhere extremely dry like a desert, the wind is going to...
I will have to look into that, Star Chunksta, saying that it doesn't appear that he can membership via the phone. Thank you for attempting to get the membership, but that one is, it's my first day, second day of memberships. No one dropped any yesterday on the Steel Toe Making Fun Of show, so this is the first time we're getting some memberships and finding out the little hiccups. And on to what we have all wondered about. Norm MacDonald gave a great hint on tip on this. If I were to take a body out into the forest, I would bury him in a deep grave.
That isn't too wet or too dry. If you choose somewhere extremely dry like a desert, the wind is going to eventually erode layers of the sand, and that will expose the body. However, if you choose somewhere where it's too wet, there's a great chance that the water may wash up the dirt, leaving the body exposed. So make sure to pick a place in between.
A good point, Luigi. That first video was teaching us how to avoid the predator and avoiding other things with thermal vision. That was just for entertainment purposes.
Step number 2, plan on digging a hole that is at least 6 feet deep. That way the wildlife doesn't smell it and suddenly dig up the corpse. Also keep in mind, the deeper you go, the better chance you have. Step number 3. Now this might sound extremely tempting, but you need to stomp on the ground after you cover up the hole to make it straight and non-recognizable. I know some idiots will come and say, put a dead animal on top of the body before you bury it. But that's
but he just told us why that is a bad idea. Because, we'll just put one as a fake. They'll find that one and be none the wiser. But once that one is dug up...
Stupid idea. That smell will attract bears and other animals, and they will mess up the whole scene.
Bro, why are all of your videos so dark?
Make sure to like and follow to stay on criminal TikTok.
I don't know if I am going to be able to feature you again, sir, on these tips that you're giving. And a big thanks to Star Chunksta. Took us over the goal with those 5 gifted memberships and one for himself. So tomorrow we will have the first bonus episode of T.S. Luna. 17 straight minutes of the screen capture of T.S. Luna. And as promised, we are starting off this second. Oh, wow. The chat room is really popular today. Thank you, folks, for stopping in and chatting. That helps the algorithm, as does commenting after it's over. And I don't know if titties help the algorithm, but it helps my algorithm. Nah, that play on words didn't work. I thought it might have worked. But boobies, everybody. If you blank, you might have a vor fetish. We'll work on that, Sam Bibley. It's got legs. And there are some people that I will say, what are they doing? They're not doing anything. But when you've got boobies like that, you can just kind of clean your nails or put your fake nails on for the day. And I will not say bad things about you. You also have a very attractive face, and those bangs work on you very well. Can we come over and sage you? Are you up for a group saging, Nicole Dallas? I think that was a rally that you started there. Douche of the Dabbleverse. Turning into Aaron M. Holt every day. Hopefully, this is a slow transformation and not a quick one. Usually, I'm able to have the TikToker talk as I catch up with the chat, but I'm having trouble catching up with the chat while her breasts are all up in my face. And we have got mustaches abound. As you see, the first level, the first month of membership, you get a mustache by your name, and you get that as a bonus emoji. And now on to a different body type, from the big old boobies to the very thin, tall type of ladies. I see what you did there. I won't abuse my membership powers. And then you just did all of the bonus emojis. I see what you did there. Not curvy, but I'm into it. Sam Bibley, not really sure which predator we were talking about there, the movie or the Kumia. Need a little work on your butt jump there. Butt jump? I don't even know what to call that move. Little work, but it's promising. Anna.
I am pineapple. I am apple. I am pear. I am your friend. Kevin Lee.
Anyone who gifts her is her friend. Oh, and now she's doing a stripper impression as she has got all those dollar bills from her register there of her shaved ice cart, shaved ice truck, whatever. Circle sage, last one done, eats the sage. The transformation has begun, douche of the Dabbleverse, but little by little, we're hoping it doesn't hit me like a giant balloon filled with hundreds of gallons of water all at once. Onto a contest. We had Anna all by herself doing some dancing and then showing she might have a little bit of a stripper fantasy by picking up them dollars. Green shirt doesn't seem to be into it. That face she has isn't really excited. Pink shirt was really into it. Yellow is trying to get into it, but look at Pink. Nah, this is my show. And speaking of Dalish Nimrob, it does appear that she has made the final video with Mint Salad for now. There was a dropping her off at the airport video earlier, and oh boy, I would like to get them in my Batman adult parody. They it could be the Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. We could make them different characters, but it is established in the Batman lore that Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn diddle each other, and over there, Dalish and Mint Salad have some diddling videos, which look fantastic. Might have been an espresso stand that Anna was in. All those different flavors, I just immediately went to shaved ice. Uncle Jack in time for the sexy lady portion. I do believe we have a lot more good-looking ladies here in segment 2 than we did have in segment 1, but we did have our new lady beatboxer, who is now my favorite beatboxer, because the first one is a dude. Arkham Asylum. We're going to have to gender switch a lot of the Arkham criminals there, so we're not making a gay Batman adult movie. And Pink is not letting yellow or green take the stage. Pink is making sure she won, as now we go over to Human Scab, who I call Queen Dirtbag. I do believe that Hoimanoi is a Princess Dirtbag, where we have a Queen of Dirtbaggery here.
I know. It is really so funny how just looking how you feel like looking in the moment is so offensive to the people that call everybody a sheep. Like, I know damn well half the people be like, be normal, be like me, are also constantly like, sheeple, snowflakes. You can't even handle an outfit and some makeup, bro. Follow Regina.
So for those who might be asking, yes, she did do this on purpose, and she is kind of annoyed with the people who aren't on board with looking like this. There are some funny chatters amongst. Sometimes I catch them, and sometimes I don't. Of the live TikTok chatters. King Yeti is smashing human scab. She can fuck. Look at her. She can fuck.
What's wrong with me? Sorry.
The thing that does turn me off is when she takes her wig off. She doesn't have attractive natural hair. So, wig on, please. King Yeti believes there is a mangina underneath that skirt. And we had our dancing party kicked off by human scab. Now we have a shadow, and that is funny, where he does the different perspective there for the lady. She's got a big old booty, but when he has to be two shadow puppet people, got to change the perspective because this hand cannot be both the second shadow person and her booty. Those were some good kitchen floors in Human Scab's house there. Well, get happy now, Luigi Greenberg. We got some shadow puppetry. Oh, looks like he's getting a little Pepe Le Pew there. She didn't seem to appreciate those pecs. Get out of here. And now she's back to dancing solo, and so he can be her booty and her top half again. Oh wow, I'm surprised of the amount of smashes for Human Scab here. There are many more smashes for Human Scab than there is Skittles, and I am a definite smash for Skittles and a bit intimidated by Human Scab. Oh, there is a Human Scab in Luigi Greenberg's past. Human Scab not scaring off anyone with her unique look. So many smashes for Human Scab. So hope to see you again in the future. You have got some fans over here, Queen Dirtbag. Voring that ass, not going in through the mouth. We are going in through the poop chute. For those fans of big asses like Uncle Jack, getting a bit bricked up. And unfortunately, we got hard from man hands. So this frowny face is indeed a filter. And he wants to go to sleep. Let me sleep. He wants to go to sleep. Nice variant of begging without begging, where when you send me more tips, I must dance for longer. And I don't want to do that. I've got this filter, this frowny filter. The audio of the videos, I do need to get better at making it more consistent. I had that turned a bit way too low, maybe. I was trying to have it heard, my voice heard over it, but Yeah, I might have taken that down a little too low. Because I am amateur AF, 1 year in, and I still haven't figured out the who's, what's, and what have yous. New Girl made the mistake of having the volume up on this show with a child. And yeah, that is one thing I was a bit worried about of the monetization, is being too dirty for YouTube's liking. But luckily, they're like, yeah, you're not for kids, but you aren't filthy, awful, dirty. We've got our Pakistani buddies. New Girl's kids are learning all about voring decades before myself and Rini did. A. Smith having some flashbacks. But I don't believe Charlie made himself so apparent like these guys do when they get a couple of bucks as a tip.
Soraya, welcome back.
I did give you a subscribe and hit that notification bell. I love the name of your show, The Jack Shack. It's a wonderful name, Uncle Jack. I hope I'll be able to tune in live soon as we get to our second NPC of the day. Usually she's got a Barbie girl type of look. She's got a different wig on now, but I do believe she has the plastic perky boobies out.
Not the black hole again. No.
Oh, we were talking about going into a black hole as a small person just a few minutes ago. Well, maybe a brown hole.
Truth, I can't believe you just sent me back out there. Again. I thought you were coming that time. What happened? We have the whole world at our feet right here. If it happens again, I'm gonna have to take you with me. Thank you for the rose. They didn't have roses out there. Beth, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Not the black hole again. No, Truth.
So you see these cuts. She stayed off of the screen for 20 seconds every single time that someone sent a galaxy, and she got sucked up by the black hole at the center of the galaxy. So just a bit too much dead air.
Can't believe you just sent me out there again. I thought you were coming that time. What happened?
Oh, you thought we were coming that time, but we already had a circle sage, and it's just shooting dust at this point. There are no more ropes to be shot.
If it happens again, Truth, I'm gonna have to take you with me. Plus, we have the whole world at our feet right here. I needed a touch up. I hired you. What a coincidence. More caffeine, please. Welcome in, Lord Jude. Thanks for joining us. Ooh, great. Murphy's coming in swinging.
And there is our favorite, the Corn. And not as big a fan as what not TS Luna. I'm getting my Lunas mixed up. Luna the Death Goth NPC and TS Luna. So many Lunas here on TikTok. This trend of e-begging as an NPC AI is a year old now. And it's actually not as rampant as it was. There's still a lot of them on TikTok, Stalio, but this is now a stream that is going through different eras. A begging tactic that is going through different eras.
You got their back too. Careful though. You bite. I love roses. Andrea, welcome to the team. Halfway to 10,000 likes. Great work, Sunshine fam. Tap, 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 and keep on doing your thing. Murphy! Not the black hole again! Murphy, no! Murphy, I can't believe you just sent me out there by myself. It's dark and cold out there. Murphy, if that happens again, I'm gonna have to take you with Plus, we have the whole world at our feet, right here. TikTok! Welcome back, West Child.
Sage on my face. Deeper and harder. I don't think it has the same effect when I'm attempting to do an impression of her with that effect on her voice while banging. As we now get into some cosplaying, ladies.
Are you okay? Yeah, we're okay.
We are all now in a coven together, the way that we did some group saging. And that is a good question we have of someone just tuning in and asking, are you ladies all right? Do you need to talk to somebody?
Are you okay? Yeah, we're okay, Longship. We're getting paid to do this. This ain't my door anymore. Hi, Andrew. Sorry.
We're getting paid to embarrass ourselves. We wouldn't embarrass ourselves for free. I do both. I just embarrass myself as is, so might as well make a couple of bucks off of it.
Is this skibbity? Everything's skibbity.
Okay, that is a Zoomer word. Is that someone of my age trying to define this Zoomer Gen Alpha word of skibbity? Because they do like skibbity things.
Guys, do we let the grippers out? Are you letting your grippers out? Maybe. Your shoes are really cute. Do you want to trade shoes?
She's letting her grippers out? I think you're not allowed to do that on TikTok. They're going to kick you off that format if you show us your grippers.
Guys, look at how ugly my shoes are.
Feet people, we are now getting to your portion where we have adult Dora showing you her socked foot. I imagine there is going to be someone in their chat very soon asking how much they need to tip to take that sock off.
I have a lot of dexterity in my toes. A little too much.
A lot of dexterity in her toes. She can sage off a guy with her feet, which is hot enough to get me interested. I wonder if she has the Alors Danlos, because flexibility in the toes, I think that's along with the people who have the version that where you are naturally flexible. Adult Dora was going to give us a little Sharon Stoning there, but it was just a little Sharon Stoning. And Stelio, we are on our way. I think that's going to be a Gen Z, Gen Alpha thing where the AI... Oh, no, actually, I have seen that. CJ from San Andreas. I wonder if I still have that one somewhere of CJ from San Andreas doing the AI NPC. So that I've seen that a couple of times. It's been a while, but that totally exists. The AI NPC, CJ from San Andreas, definitely being one of them that I saw.
Hi, baby. Follow me, tap tap.
Oh, I'm going to have to be careful which chats I throw up there. The main event of the foot people. An unsocked, unshoed foot on screen. Oh, that chat is a little too long of Luigi Greenberg talking about what he considers to be grippers. Sounds like an old person word. Give me my grippers. And this is all it is. What people don't need. Well, I imagine this is the free to the foot people. We can just imagine what her bonus videos are like.
Hi, baby. Alex Swan. You give the Swan surprise. Hi. baby. I like this, baby.
Oh shit!
This.
I am over on Twitch. I'm gonna have to delete this episode from Twitch. I forgot about that. If I ever feature feet, I am going to have to not stream to both YouTube and Twitch. Thank you, Stalio. I forgot that that's a thing. I'll go ahead and go over to Twitch once this is done and delete it because what just happened is indeed against Twitch terms of service, showing feet in any way, shape, or form. Thank you, Stalio, for throwing me reminding me of that.
Good job. Oh, yeah. So, oh my god. Water! Ayo! Oh my god! Why are you running, Stala? Why are you running? What is this? Oh my god! Oh my god! So much chaos here, guys. So much chaos, you know. Okay, let's say. So let's go, Samira.
So here we have a competition of three ladies we've seen before, and we have a punishment going on. But the one is just having a lot of fun by hitting the other one with a pool noodle and now riding her like a horsey.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's the thing, Sam Bibley. Twitch, because they're trying not to be fetish people over at Twitch, but it's funny how many ladies showing basically their whole butthole got through before they put a kibosh on that. Because there would be ladies streaming video games with a camera on their face, on the game screen, and one on their butt where they had the teeniest of strings where it was very visible, most of their butthole. They were slow to start censoring that one, but yeah, they got ahead of the feet people by saying no feet ever anywhere on Twitch. So I am going to have to delete this video immediately after I am done from Twitch.
Yeah, 11, she duck and cover, you know. Like during the fight, you know, when you are playing PUBG, you have to like duck and cover. Okay, let's go. Ayo! Stala! Oh my god!
Even this seems to be right there on the line of a fetish. If Twitch is very concerned about fetish, what the other girl was doing with the choking of her and the pool noodle fight, this does seem to be some sort of fetish. And we have done a lot of vor talking today, so I'm sure they're not a fan of that either.
Why? Oh my god. Yeah, that's a new punishment, bro. Let's go, la.
Lee Smith recognizes that piece of equipment. It's the Chuck Norris Total Gym.
Yeah, Mr. Leon, you know, like she need to do some 6 packs, you know, 6 packs for her. So let's go, la. Ayo, what is this? So yellow.
Once again, you are not helping us stay on Twitch by doing some butt poking with that other contestant lady. Unfortunately, Uncle Jack, I did not cover. Moist Critical, his Penguin Z0 channel covered it, but even he was concerned. He censored the floss thong and did not show the butthole of the lady that he was covering.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure jacuzzi streams are still a thing. Jacuzzi streams are definitely a thing here on TikTok. We've got a lady in Tampa. I've never caught her real one. I've caught the restreamers. There's quite a few restreamers that find something popular. That's how I discovered TS Luna. Someone was restreaming it because they realized that people are really encouraged to send her mustaches, so they screen capped it and broadcasted it as their own. Luckily, I found her.
Why is she? Okay, now let's go now. Oh my god, so yellow. You have 6 from Mr. Leon. Wow. Ayo! Oh my god! Oh, baby!
That's right. If our Korean friend that stopped in for Poker Box yesterday came, he could give us a little bit of cultural context to some of these videos that we're seeing and trying to figure out just what the heck is going on.
Oh my god! Why do you mean 6 packs of beer, Mr. Leon? I thought it's 6 packs. Oh my god!
Nimrod would
Mr.
like an
Leon.
ECW hardcore match. That I wonder if that's a thing. There is a fetish of ladies amateur wrestling each other, and then they get hired out by guys to wrestle them and make private videos. But I haven't seen them do the ECW style of kendo sticks naked or anything of that nature.
Man, come on, bro.
I'm tired. I will dance once we reach the goal of the new gifts. There's some new gifts, y'all. I've never seen it, never had one.
And once again, we have our main event of our buddy T.S. Luna. This is 2 different times of the day. Oh yeah, I didn't announce what the times of the day were. The first one was at midnight, where we saw her. And now we are over at 1 p.m., where she is doing another stream and wanting the new gifts. But we don't want the new gifts. We want that mustache for Tree Fitty.
And they're cute. We'll have all 10. I will dance once we reach the goal. What even is it? Is it a cute chick or something? Like a chicken? What is the gift?
Nicely done, Coixis.
Let's see. Get the mustache off. You could send a naughty chicken, not a mustache gift. It's rude. We'll have all the naughty chicken.
That was a fetish that Casey Armstrong was really into, and me being a 100% switch, that is up my alley to have a lady that is versed in amateur wrestling to actually win without me trying to allow her to win. Oh boy, Luigi Greenberg, we've still got another 2 minutes of T.S. Luna, so you've got plenty of time to sage.
It's a new gift, y'all. I like your hair. Thank you. It's my real hair. Will you get mad if I send a galaxy? No, the galaxies are allowed. Thank you for the heart me.
Poker is universal. Yeah, it had to be poker that got our new Korean friend Jin interested. So hopefully some more poker stream and some more international viewers.
Someone said you look normal with a mustache. Then you need to clear out your eyes because there's nothing normal about me having a mustache. That's not normal. That's a delusionization. Get that off. Don't have one.
A delusionization. A delusionization. Let's hear that delusionization one more time from
normal with a mustache. Then you need to clear out your eyes because there's nothing normal about me having a mustache. That's
it is natural, though. It was indeed a natural thing for you to have a mustache.
Not normal. That's a delusionization. Get that off. Don't have one anymore.
It's that little ellipses and anymore that does make that the punchline of a joke.
Thank you for your first gift, Chris. Get the elephant off. That one is a masculine, rude gift as well. Don't like it.
As flipped out as she gets of the mustaches, it does seem that she is emotionally disturbed by the elephant. She does not like being reminded that she hasn't had the bottom surgery. And really, how are you going to get yourself a Jim Norton? If you have the bottom surgery, Jim Norton is not going to be chasing you as hard or fast. It might disappoint the Jim Norton that you're looking for, Luna.
The chicken is the dirty bird. Miss Karen Huger.
Actually, yes, New Girl pointing out that ladies do indeed get mustaches. That's something that grows on all humans. Some ladies get it worse than others. Some ladies get that, I was going to say male pattern baldness. I've seen some 40s, 50s ladies where it's like, oh no, you're one of the unlucky ladies to just start getting the little patch of hair just not there in the back.
Grand Dame, get that off of my face. Don't have a mustache. Never will. Anymore.
Again. Yay. There is someone in the comments of when I posted my last TS Luna video that it's like she's clearly doing a bit, and the fact that she did that anymore twice is like she might be in on the bit, but I don't think so. I do question that she gets this bit that she's doing, but I don't think so. I think this is just natural TS Luna.
Miss Karen Huger, the Grand Dame, get that off of my face. Don't have a mustache. Never will. Anymore.
It's the way she looked off to the side as well before dropping that anymore. This is a bit, and you sometimes I do teeter back and forth. She knows what she's doing, and she's doing this for the cat. She isn't actually getting rid of these people who are giving her the elephant trunk or the mustache. But then I go back. No, this is who she is. I don't sometimes I question if this is a bit, but I always land back on no, this is who she is.
Thank you for the ice cream. Give me more.
Very seductive with little Jimmy's ice cream there.
Get them off. It's not allowed in my live stream.
We've gotten much more off on this stream thanks to that saging.
You could send a crown because I'm the princess. Someone said unfollowed. Girl, bye. Thanks for the ice cream. Give me more. Unfollowed because I have boundaries and I have rules. Unfollowed because I'm a trans woman on this app. And people are sending evil intent by putting mustaches and TikTok hot dogs on the screen.
Not all trolls are evil. Some trolls are indeed evil, but you're casting all these trolls as evil transphobes when a bunch of them are just mischievous little bastards.
Thank you, Irving. Get them. I just said that gift isn't allowed. It's common sense. You don't send a mustache to a trans girl. Thank you for the heart puffs. Those ones are allowed, doll. Thank you. Superman with a galaxy. Because we're only going up from here thanks to you, Superman. Literally, we're only going up from here thanks to you because...
Stalio, when I'm editing these together, there are some just flat out boring, nothing happening ones that are right on the cusp of like boring, entertaining, or just boring. It's a lot of people on TikTok Live that I'm trying to figure out if I put this through my lens, can this boredom be fun? And some of them make it to the final cut. Some of them I'm like, nope, even through my lens, this is too boring.
You're flying us up there, Mr. Superman.
Let's see, my audio, Virgin audio. Am I muted? Stelio, not hearing my last few comments. It does appear that my mic is on the proper, but it might be Twitch starting to shut down my stream little by little after that feet thing happened. Thank you for joining on Twitch, Stalio, one of my few Twitch watchers. And over here on YouTube, we are monetized now. And thanks to the new subscribers, the new members, and the membership bomb dropped by Star Chunksta. What was it? Where is the starred one? Yep. Star Chunksta dropped a 5-member bomb, got us over the top, along with the early adopters of the memberships. Douche of the Dabbleverse, Cupcakes Corner, Electra, and Annie O'Ryan will be able to see tomorrow's bonus episode of 17 minutes of TS Luna. and I couldn't turn away. It's happened a couple of times where I couldn't turn away from TS Luna. So that'll be the first bonus episode. I wish I could put watch-alongs on YouTube. They are not going to be fans of the watch-alongs. So by the end of September, I will have somewhere else that has some watch-along fun, and the episodes that YouTube decided no bueno. My Corey Feldman co-host audition, a few episodes of the successful failures. By the end of September, I will have another place that to put the bonus content, and it'll be the second tier. I'll keep the $4.99 tier the same across all platforms, and then it'll be a couple bucks more for those watch-alongs and stuff. And I'll try to make it just a little. Try to make it. What is this trying? Just a little bit more for those extra episodes coming up on the other platforms. And Honk the Clown, thanks for stopping by. This cat looks just like my last Boy Scout troop leader. Thanks for giving me a second chance and becoming a regular beloved chatter, Honk the Clown. Initially, you were like, fuck this guy. And now we're all saging together. And that joke. Several times, I don't think I've called in Duke Phillips this week to admonish me for my shitty jokes, but there have been a few bombs that have been right there on the borderline. So that is all for this week. 11:30 a.m. Tuesday through Thursday is when I live stream. Oh, and I still did not update this joke ticker at the bottom. Memberships now a thing. Super chats now a thing. End of September, we will have a second tier elsewhere for some watch-alongs of some bonus content. But tomorrow, be back. I imagine 11:30 a.m. Eastern. It works out. Actually, maybe 30 minutes early. Around this general time of 11 or 11:30 a.m. Eastern, members only, checking out TS Luna for 17 minutes of a start and stop reaction. Basically, one whole segment of TikTok around the clock. We'll be back next week with chatting with beloved chatters. Luigi Greenberg has agreed to step in there. Thank you for stepping into the co-host position yesterday on the St. Cloud Moron Show because Spurgsnake's internet is being a pain. And another co-host audition. Oh, maybe I'll put that as a poll of some that I have in the queue. Upcoming hosts for co-host auditions for members to say who they would like to see first. And what's the other show? This is the other show that will be on next week. And yeah, coming up in a few weeks, we'll have some Halloween content with some co-hosts. I haven't got that set in stone yet. So let's not be too Aaron M. Holt and tell you things that may not happen that are in the type of works. That's a big thing that I'm like, oh, don't say things that are in the preliminary talks. And I noticed that I started doing that. There is a lady that dressed up as a clown that's in the queue, Stalio. She herself is not a clown lady, but for the episode, she is dressed up as a clown. There is one in the queue, but it's not her thing. She just did it as a one-off episode. And thanks to all the new members. Thanks to the super chatters. Thanks for DJ Electra for this drop.
Your super chat made my day. Cheers and hip, hip, hooray.
And I am going to go to Twitch and delete this episode because there were feet involved. Thank you, Stalio, for being like, hey, buddy, feet, Twitch, yeah. There's been feet a couple times before and nothing's happened, but let's just be on the safe side. Thank you for tuning on Twitch, on YouTube, and in the chat in general. I'm messing up my sign off. Son of a bitch. Thank you for joining. Now feel free to go away.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's fun being with friends. I'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye for now.
Toodaloo. Au revoir.
Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao day.
Places all. All join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LS, MFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gate. To right to your honey with the right and left date. Grand right and left around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girl. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.